Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mindfully Breathing with Flowering Smiles. I'm Matt Buchanan. We're kindly, gently, and lovingly opening our eyes and discovering ourselves through the Buddhist discourse on breathing, as updated by Thich Nhat Hanh. Each episode, and this one, we are putting together the first ones of 5 and 6, discovering joy, being happiness. And in each episode, we're going to pair with that important concepts and practices and opportunities to think about and see things a little bit differently so you can be scaffolded into the episode's meditation. It's an opportunity to experience the discourse on breathing. There's no need to rush because we already are. We aren't going anywhere. We already are. We're just letting go so our eyes can be, so our eyes can see more. So, so please lovingly sit and just be and enjoy the happiness and peace that you are. Why is joy before happiness? Our objective today is to water the seeds so joy erupts into our awareness. And how do we get there? We have 1, 2, we have steps 3, 4, and now we are in 5, 6. Discovering joy, being happiness. We have mindfulness, concentration, and insight always there. Be kind, be gentle, be loving. Those are how we treat, greet, and love ourselves. And then we're going to mindfully water the seeds that cultivate the right conditions for joy to erupt. If you haven't had a moment to share with others that are with you, your, well, since the last time you have been together, your experiences of mindfully breathing, your experiences of listening to yourself, it's an opportunity to share. It's an opportunity to listen. Joy before happiness? At first, that struck me as a little bit odd. Why would the Buddha place joy before happiness? After all, we've been cultivating happiness all along with our mindfully breathing. We breathe in and out, and we've relaxed our breath, and we haven't put any pressure on our breath to be any certain way. We have let go, and then, oh, my breath is nice. My breath is there. My breath is restful. My breath is calming, and happiness can be there. We've done the same with our bodies. We felt tensions in our bodies and we breathe gently and share that gentleness with our tensions. We've relaxed our body. And again, just like our breath, we discovered, oh, it's nice to have this body. I appreciate this body. Without this body, I couldn't sit here. I couldn't be here. I couldn't be with others. I couldn't be in the moment. So there's been happiness from that. With the calm ease meditation, it ends with present moment, wonderful moment. And in that, we have this peace and contentment from aimlessness and signlessness and emptiness. And when peace and contentment sway back and forth, happiness blooms. So happiness has been here all along. So why joy before happiness? Listening mindfully and watering seeds. So much of meditation is just about being mindful and listening to our breath, our bodies, our mind, our tensions. Just simply listening. And when we listen and we bring a question in, insight can answer us. So, in breath, I enjoy my in breath. Yes, that's nice. Out breath, I share the peace found with my in breath with my question. That way, I calm any anxieties that might be associated with that question. I calm any part that me wants to that step up and say, I have the answer. I could just let peace be. I'm just bringing peace and calm and contentment to my question. That's the concentration part. And then I'm ripe for insight. At first, insight wasn't there. That's okay. I just continued enjoying being there. It's a nice awareness to have. It's a nice awareness to hold. It's a way to heal and rejuvenate myself. I know the answer will come. It's just a matter of when. And it's already there. I just maybe I haven't let go enough. Oh, okay. All right. Let's mindfully breathe more. Let's mindfully calm and ease more. There's more to experience. As the days continued, there were moments where I shared my mindfully breath with a question. Some of these moments were at work. Sometimes it was while I was walking or taking a 30-second break to do whatever I was doing so I could ground myself, so I could return back my awareness to the moment. Sometimes during those little sits, I call them, I shared my in-breath with the question. Just bring it in gently. Oh, the question, that's right. Share it with a question. And then back to whatever it was that I was doing. Sometime after a few days, I even forgot about the question, but I kept breathing and I was watering the seeds of bringing mindfulness and calming and peace to that question. And I just trusted that because I was watering the seed of that answer, the seed of that insight, it just needed time to grow. Okay. And it's easy to do to let it grow, and that is, or to cultivate it, the conditions for growth. And that's mindfulness. Insight has patiently taught me to be mindful whenever I can, if only 5 seconds. It's the only way for me to be at home. So when you water seeds, they grow and insight blooms. As I watered these seeds, I turned my head one day, bam, right there. It just came to me. There was the answer. I walked straight into it. Steps 1 through 4 are all about discovering and cultivating peace and contentment. Happiness is flowering all around those steps. Also, there have been many moments of insight, which has been the intrinsic motivation to become more mindful throughout the day. The more mindful we are, the more happiness fills our awareness. So, I reflected on happiness. Maybe when you're sitting at the end of the calm ease meditation, present moment, wonderful moment, you're filled with aimlessness. You don't need anything. You're so content. You're so fulfilled. You are very peaceful. I don't want this meditation to end, is your experience. After a few moments of experiencing so much peace and contentment, you felt the gentle rise of happiness warmth. Ah, mm, this is blissful. And this is my home. Happiness is like a very long horizontal line. Think about going to the lake or the ocean. You don't want to move, so you stop and you rest right there. This long, peaceful horizon, right there where the sky meets the water, that's our focus. And that calm line just it's like we had this huge bar. We're walking the tightrope, and now all of a sudden the tightrope, it's not difficult anymore. I can relax. I'm supported by this long horizontal line. And from that, I get peace. That's happiness. Happiness is this long horizontal line. From where does joy come? Mindfulness, concentration, and insight has brought our awareness to the wonderment of life, the life that I am, the life that you are, the life that is all around you and myself. I am here because of this life that's around me. This life around me is here because I am here, interbeing. Within each insight, you can find interbeing. It takes just a little awareness of interbeing to begin producing wonderment. Wow. Because these beautiful trees and the grass is all growing and releasing carbon dioxide. I get to breathe that, and then I release oxygen, and then those get to breathe that. We get to be symbiotic that way. That's a beautiful relationship. I'm alive. They're alive. We're alive together, right? The wonderment of that, the wonderment of how old the earth is. And finally, not only is life here, but I have this experience. It's beautiful. I get to enjoy this moment. So much life has lived and died so I can be here right now. Whoa, right? Wow, the wonderment of life. It doesn't take long before gratitude begins to bloom from wonderment. I am so deeply grateful for this moment, to know this moment, to be alive in this moment. I am so thankful for all that has died so that I can enjoy this moment. All the salad that I ate, all the beans that I've consumed, all that life form has died so that I can be here. My ancestors have been born and they have also absorbed life. And because of them, and then they have passed away, I am here. So there's this cycle of coming and going with life. The signlessness of life, when you look deeper, it's life, right? It's the water droplet on the wave. Oh no, I'm going to die. And then wait a minute, I'm water. I'm okay. I'm not going to die. I'm just going to change form. The signlessness of that moment. And you begin to have this gratitude for life. Wow, it's amazing. I'm alive. I'm so deeply thankful I'm alive. Remember, you've been cultivating more mindfulness in your life. Hence, you are having more of these moments of wonderment and gratitude on top of this deeply peaceful horizontal line of happiness. Moments of wonderment and gratitude are happening more frequently. Wonderment gives way to gratitude, which only deepens the wonderment of life that you are. Each time you mindfully experience happiness or wonderment or gratitude, you are watering beautiful seeds that will sprout and surprise you in moments. It's during one of these surprises that joy erupts. It's like a geyser that springs forth. You immediately beam a broad smile and tingle with radiating joy. Joy comes from the wonderment and gratitude dancing together on the horizontal line of happiness. So the Buddha places joy ahead of happiness in steps 5 and 6 because we've been cultivating happiness this whole entire time. It's in our awareness. And that awareness, that insight, has introduced to us wonderment, and then gratitude comes. Happiness is this long horizontal line that keeps us steady in our choice to be mindful. Our mindful practice offers us insight so we can become aware of life and its interbeing. Then this leads us into wonderment and gratitude. Those two dancing together, causing joy to erupt into our awareness. Therefore, step 5 must be discovering joy. Step 5 is the acknowledgement. Maybe you could say it's the reward, although I kind of question that's the right word in the moment. But because we've been doing 1 and 2, because we've been doing 3 and 4, joy is starting to erupt in our life. So it's going to erupt in this vertical moment. And then when it calms down, we're going to settle back into the horizontal line, this peace. Soon enough, if this has not expanded, if this has not happened, the vertical joy will settle and we will again find ourselves peaceful and content with the long horizontal line of happiness. Hello, step 6. I'm glad happiness is my home. Let's water seeds by recognizing life's beauty. A few reminders for this meditation. You want to be kind, be gentle, be loving. Kindness is how we greet ourselves. Hello, my body. Hello, my breath. Hello, my feelings, my thoughts, my perceptions. Hello, I see you. I recognize you. Be gentle. Listen to them unconditionally. No judgment. I'm here for you. Insight can come, and then you'll know how to be loving. from the understanding, the compassion that comes from understanding. Let your mind fill with all the experiences happening in your breathing and your body. Each one of those is happening in the moment. As this happens, your breathing, your body will become one with your mind, and you'll enjoy the moment. So these experiences are the air coming in and out of your body, moving in your nose and down your esophagus, feeling your lungs expand, being aware of that. As you move in your body, as you breathe in, you feel your shoulders rise. As you exhale, your shoulders come down. You feel your tummy move out. You feel your tummy move in. You feel your weight shift a little as you in breathe, in breath, out breath. You can feel your legs. Let your mind become full of all those experiences. That will help your busy mind. Fill it. Let your mind fill with the awareness of all of that. And all of that is in the moment. And just enjoy how it begins to calm. Now, you may not have been experiencing these moments of joy, but that's okay. You're aware of it now. So as you breathe, be aware of more mindfulness during your day. You take one breath or two breaths. I'm alive. Be aware that you're alive and life is around you. Just be there and then notice, let go. Notice how gratitude comes. Hmm, I'm thankful. I'm alive. And let wonderment and gratitude, let them dance together on this horizontal line. So that's watering seeds. Joy will just happen. You may turn the corner, boom, you'll tingle. Joy will erupt. So maybe it'll happen in this moment, and maybe it won't. But water the seeds. This meditation is 18 minutes long with bells at 2 minutes. Go ahead and get comfortable. As I breathe in, I am aware of my full in breath. As I breathe out, I appreciate that I am aware of my breath. Aware of breath, appreciate awareness. Breathing in, I become aware of my whole body. Breathing out, I appreciate that I'm aware of my body. Aware of body, appreciate awareness. Breathing in, I listen to my body and breathing as one motion. Breathing out, I enjoy being. Body and breathing as one, enjoy being. With a warm smile, I kindly greet myself. With love, I invite all parts of me to release tensions. Kindly smile to self, release tensions. I realize I have arrived in the moment. As I breathe out, what a wonderful moment. Arrive in moment, wonderful moment. Breathing in, I realize all that I'm experiencing is life. Breathing out, I become grateful. I am life. I am grateful. With my in breath, I realize I'm breathing in life. With my out breath, I realize I'm breathing out life. Breathing life, life breathing. I become aware life is all around me. I touch the life within me. Life around me, touch life within me. Breathing in, I realize I am life flowering. Breathing out, I feel fresh, flowered, fresh.